Hey, fire, you okay? Let me just move some shit around. Lots of new shit to do. What does Karen have? Oh.
Let me tell you a story, Clive.
All right.
Them rumours wet legs were spreading. Might be they weren't just tales plucked out of thin air. You see, there were a time when I weren't too particular about who I sold steel to, so long as they paid me the right price. Some women lust after blood, others after flesh, but me, I were always one for gold. And to satisfy that lust, I sold to opposing armies, stabbed my every client in the back, made myself the most hated woman in the twins. But then one day I met a man who made me a different kind of offer. Said he'd give me access to a realm-wide community of like-minded individuals in constant need of steel and sundries. On the condition I sold to him and his alone.
Was that the first time you met Sid?
Aye. And I fell right into his damn trap. He was true to his word, so I ended up being true to mine. And I soon started making the best profits I've seen since taking up the trade. And all without aiding or abetting any outlaws. Except Sid himself, that is. Told me about his plan to topple the mother crystals, you know. Said that with them gone, the realm would want for all manner of things. An opportunity for the likes of me to mint gil. Why, I reckon an enterprising individual could find himself the richest dam in the twins. And that's when he had me.
Wonderful.
I emptied my stores that day and moved into the hideaway proper. And the rest, as they say, is ancient bloody history. A dozen years on, and I'm still not the richest dam. Not for lack of trying, mind. But I can say that I have never been happier. You've all shown me there are some things more precious than gil.
That there are.
So don't you go messing it all up, or you'll have me to answer to.
Oh, thanks, Sharon.
Clive.
Sharon? Karen.
Go on, then.
Rune blade, oh shit. Long before the Valestinian alphabet became commonplace, early tribes across the twins used a form of lettering, now known collectively as runes, while most scholars agree that these runes were merely crude representations of sophisticated pre-fall writing. Some religious sects believe that the symbols hold power that is unlockable only when used in a specific order, much like those inscribed on the blade of this sword. 4,000, that's actually not much at all. Rune belt. Less health, but more defense. Rune crescent.
And how were you gonna carry all that?
Insufficient. What?
Is that all?
Oh, do I need to add it to the
Which song should we listen?
Night of Terrors? There's an inventory system to this? Excuse me? Oh, as in I've already got it, right? I guess. No? What was it? Night of Terror. Yeah, I've already got the song. Okay. I probably bought it from someone else, not from her. Is this?
To what do I owe the honour? What's Sanktfordian, dear?
Is it better for me to do this? Yeah, right. So it's already +1 if I get it from him. And then +2, I could do that very quickly as well, so...
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Now
Not my best work, but it'll do.
Nice. Same thing with the belt, I'm guessing. Same thing with the... Okay, cool.
Should last you a good while. No scratches, right?
Is there anything else here that I... Nope. This I still can't make. Stained loincloth and mobile flower. The Sons of Ouroboros. Okay. Can I upgrade this? Yeah.
You can thank me later.
Nice.
Yeah, that should do you.
Nice. I might as well just upgrade this anyway.
My best work, but it'll do. And?
Okay. Well, I saw it. That's fine. State of the realm. Do I need any more items?
Still alive, are you? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
If you want to buy something, be quick about it. If you want to buy something,
You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here.
no, might as well.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Strength tonic. Yeah, these are good.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
I might as well get these. They're not too expensive.
You'll not find a better price than that.
Gradually fills them engaged for 33 seconds. Sure.
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
Last elixir. Is it the easiest elixir to procure? No, but it is the last one you'll ever need. Upon knockout, automatically restore all HP, fills limit gauge, and increases attack power by... Damn. So that's a Phoenix down, basically. It's good to have, but I'd rather it not be used. When do I tend... Yeah, I don't tend to die, actually.
You'll not find a better
Unless it's a
price than
boss,
that.
so that's fine. Yeah. Thanks for that. Thank you later as well.
Cole said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen to Mid and the others?
By the way, if I need to decide what I should 3D print.
Back again?
So there's Benchy, which I'm going to 3D print.
What is it that you wish to learn?
Because everybody needs to print off a Benchy. And then I don't know. What's up? Google. Oh. Dread Comet. The hunters of Tabor speak of the wild chocobo that haunts not only the nearby Badlands, but also their dreams, for it exhibits a ferocity rarely seen in the species, and has ripped more than a dozen of their comrades from gizzard to groin, and feasted on their flesh. The bird is far past taming. It needs to be put down. The sickle Dalmechia. Oh shit, okay. Oh shit, okay, I mean, hey, if I was good at 3D modeling, fucking... if I was good at 3D modeling, good one. If I knew how to 3D model, I think fucking Ifrit would be pretty sick. Maybe I can find like an easy one. Where's the sickle? The sickle. The sickle is here.
Good girl.
Who's
Fly, Ambrosia. Time to fight.
I need to find websites that print stuff. So I know Thingiverse is one website where you can find mostly free files. I know you can find files on Etsy. You have to usually pay for them, but I don't think I would mind paying for a file. Oh, I'm gonna need to like make up like a Google Drive for
Hold it back.
Because I want to try and be organized with this. Go over these places first, then the sick.
Don't get surrounded. No mistakes.
Not afford to
You
gigas.
deserve a rest.
Do it. Let's touch this page. That's right. Come on.
Nice try.
Yeah, that was fun. Why am I still in... No, that wasn't it. Guess I'm...
It's over.
There.
Come on. Run like the wind.
Let's skip it. Let's go. Let's go. I don't think it's here. Maybe if I go around. I don't know. If not there, then maybe here, spread around these parts. It's a bit like a sword, like a knife edge. Maybe here? No. Maybe here. I'll save just in case I get ambushed. I'll kill these guys. No, just not.
This might take a while.
It's fine. Desert roses. Meteorite.
Ready, go?
Sorry, just looking at something on the phone. Oh, thanks, sir.
Yeah!
So, try this and this. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Thanks, Gal.
This one looks kind of pretty. Dread combat. It's a shame.
That's like no chocobo I've ever seen. Something tells me it won't be easily broken.
Oh, I knew it was going to do meteor. Is this one?
Help me, boy. Too slow. I needed that. Nice try. Too slow. Guess we're all ready. To me, boy.
Come on. There we go. One more, a bit more.
Nice more.
What is this? Okay, that was alright. It's a shame. It looked kind of pretty. But that was alright. Comet feather. As truly red chocobos are rare, one might assume the same could be said about their feathers. Yet somehow they are found in nearly every market from Dalamil to Northreach. Contrary to what the merchants hawking them would have you believe, however, the item on sale are more often than not the feathers of robins or even common hens. Damn, okay.
Poor beast. There was nothing I could do.
This was a really pretty one, this one. It really is a plot twist. Okay, I think that's everything. Yeah, nothing else here. Anything else? Nope. Just speak to it.
Cole said it was an army of a Akashic.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are...
Clive? But if you're here, where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me.
They're all right. But it's a long story.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place. The more personal items we gave to the next of kin. In the case of Sid's things, that would have been mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
She was so crazy.
Master Sid, have you seen His Highness the Prince? We were to dine together, or so I was going to suggest, before he vanished, that is.
Oh, he's gone.
I suppose now I'll just have to ask God.
Is he gone?
Who'll see to my boils if Tyre ain't around, eh?
Oh shit, yeah, he's gone.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, then...
Then everyone in Port Isolde's in danger.
Amber and the Lazarus.
Do you think Mid's ship will ever sail?
You saw that work of devilry on the deck, didn't you? The second fall of man is nigh.
This guy is just fucking crazy. Inspect volumes.
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking. What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
Sid's pipes.
We've had no word from Canva for days. Please tell me Mid is all right.
Yeah, they're fine.
That leather loosener was only the first of the
I know this is your hideaway, but you really shouldn't be in here. If Mid caught you rifling through her research, she'd have your head. Then mine for letting you.
was the doll.
I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's.
Just breaks that.
Huh. What's this tucked inside it?
Mid doll. I know you like your riddles, so I reckon you'll appreciate this one. All of my inventions. This one's the best. And so, choosing its place to rest, I recalled your opus, daughter dearest. And now it sleeps there in the first. Is this supposed to rhyme? Best, rest, dearest, first. I'm going to have to work on that last rhyme. Good luck. Of all my inventions, this one's the best. And so, when choosing its place of rest, I recalled your opus, daughter dearest, dearest. And now it sleeps there in the first. Okay, whatever that means.
Sid's best invention. Huh. That sounds promising.
Is it so
Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. But what would that be?
What was the first thing she did? Am I just going to speak to Otto?
Perhaps Otto might know.
I didn't get a chance to look at the sword, like outside of its...
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, then...
Then everyone important.
I was gonna say I don't like the music here, but I realize it's because I went and fucking played the Nothing Is Good soundtrack. Let me change that, because I feel like it's gonna play every time I'm here. And this shit is just depressing. Yeah, Volkrovsky. Zuck gonna actually fucking train. Shut the fuck up. It's my music. What's this one? The Shoulders of Giants. So much that I still need. Is it this? Is it the... I think so. Let's see. Hey, this is the regular fight music. Let's go. Gigantus. Was there a song called that, or were you just saying that because I said on the Shoulders of Giants? Or was it? Yeah, you were saying it just because I said. This is too much energy. No. Okay, sorry. This is like too serious. Lovely, dark, and deep. Ooh, this is good, actually. Nope. Oh, God. El Gigante. A rose of roses into the mind. So this was what I was playing before. This is good. This is alright. This is good. This is great. This is me. Oh, this is Sid's one, so this is perfect. This is Sid's music. What kind of music would you call this? I'd call it pirate music. I don't know what else I'd call it. Because I can like hear like a sea shanty playing to this or something. I don't know. But hey. We're doing stuff for Sid, so Sid's music.
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills?
So it's the the orchestra. Fire. So just so you know, I got an email today. It told me, hey, you can pre-order some Final Fantasy XVI merch, and I looked at the merch, and there was some stuff that looked cool, some stuff I didn't care about. There was like some jewelry and shit. Which was like, okay. And then there was the soundtrack, and it was already sold out. Mind you, it was a CD soundtrack, so it's not like I play CDs, but at the same time, it's kind of like, god damn it. I hope they get vinyl releases.
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
Yeah, I would have liked to have just had it. You know,
It's broken.
keep it
Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
No, nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons.
God damn it.
Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way.
Go on.
Something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
Did you break it?
No, I mean, yeah, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Yeah, what is this music?
Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
It is. You know, it works with Sid's other music, so.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of.
Oh.
Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
I'm glad I was listening to the Sid music, because this is like the continuation of it. Like a different version of it. Like father, like daughter. Nice. Black blood.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye. Who's a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left?
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers.
Yeah, but...
He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
What's this song called? The Good Bones. More quests. Okay, I'll do the side quests.
He's a surly soaker.
Nature.
Sid, do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
Vaguely. Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root, but they rarely flower. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know, but hear me out. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower to bloom. The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove the theory.
Fucking Morbles.
And all you need is a single vine from an ordinary Morble.
That is correct. A single vine. As for the Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice. But, as luck would have it, a most extraordinary specimen is rumored to haunt the swamps of Rosaria. Why, a notice concerning this very creature was only recently posted on the hunt board.
How timely.
Oh yeah, how timely.
I shan't keep you any longer. I know you have much to do. As do I. Now, where did I put my watering can?
So, I think the quests with a plus on them. So this quest, and this quest, so we know this is the same quest, this quest. I think they give you something. I think they actually unlock something when you complete them. And then these ones are just standard, I guess. I have to go all the way around.
Cole said it was an army of Akashi.
What's up, August?
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told me you helped him out again. Tough for that. Speaking of which, I'm actually a bit,
Worried about him. And you want my advice.
afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, and he gave me this flashy ring to say thank you. So, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed, only for him to go white as a sheet and quiet as a curl instead. Try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset like that. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're around, I thought maybe...
Yeah.
I'd speak to him again. Well, I suppose there's no point leaving him to stew.
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to pay him a visit as soon as I have a moment.
All right, I'll meet you by the forge then. You come along when you're ready.
Okay, by the forge. That's fine. Let's unlock these quests and then I'll do that.
She can't kick this. Glory to Griga. There you are. And not a moment too soon.
What's happened?
Taya's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days. She's pushing herself too hard. And if she doesn't rest soon, will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up, I fear the hideaway will be without its best physica before too long.
I know better than to order Taya to do anything. But I'll speak to her.
Thank you. I pray you have better luck than I did.
Tears of mercy. Oh, let's speak to Taya.
Well, Taya, Rodriguez worried about you. And if what he says is true, then so am I. We all admire your dedication, but you do need to rest.
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who doesn't deserve to die alone. It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse has almost finished its work. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of those last few hours.
How would tears help this man?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia. It's the only thing strong enough.
You wouldn't, Taya. Surely. There must be something we can do for him.
Sometimes an easy death is the greatest kindness we can offer. You do well to remember that, Rodrigue.
I will. We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. It needs to be fresh, though, so we rarely have much to hand. I can make the draft if you can bring me what we're missing.
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider that lives in the forests of Norvent, near Lorbert's Pass. Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with the tears. I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready before you return.
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this.
Let's see. What's up, Moogle? Where's this Moogle? I hear your brother isn't a fan of carrot scooper. If every carrot of Rosaria is anything like the one that just got posted on the board, I can see why. Where is this Moogle? Carrot. The Whispering Waters, Rosaria. Should I come back? Go to carrot. I need to buy some potions anyway. It's not carrot. It's blacksmith. Mm.
Bloody hell, Clive. Not this again. Oh, ain't you got better things to do with your time?
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you. Would you mind telling us why?
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring, and it was something I said, then I'm sorry.
It was the ring, right? It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all. Memories better left forgotten.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn. But sometimes it helps to talk about them.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together, back in the day.
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. Bastard's improved, though.
3D printed.
More than I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil, maybe. What's it matter to you?
It matters because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm the Hideaway's master craftsman. I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village forge. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my heart and soul into my work. Because the curse breakers deserve better than second best. And I refuse to be shown up by the likes of Zoltan.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit? Learn his secret.
I doubt he'd be too happy to see me.
Then just this once. Make peace with being second best. Swallow your pride, and focus all your energies on the task at hand. Keeping the curse breakers armed and armored. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. And it's going to distract you. We need to do something about it.
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right. And it's not like you'll be going alone. Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravozd, my old village. He won't have left. He's the chief.
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right? Just north of the fields of Carava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravozd as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with that. I'll see you there.
Excuse me. Let's beat this fucking mobile. That's where I need to go for the story, right? Yeah. They said in Rosario, next to Whispering Waters. Is this? Check this out. Ah, damn it! Forgot to buy potions. Yep, this is definitely where you'd find a move.
Straight home now. Carrot.
Sorry about that. Tea. best worst enemy in Final Fantasy. Yeah, mobiles tend to be like that. Right. I'm still looking for those little short, small dickens. Hey, I got a mobile flower. Nice.
That was definitely anything but ordinary. Now, let's get this vine back to the yard.
chunks of one. Oh, there's something here. Which go from here? Is it music? It might be music. What's up, Richard?
Anything catch your eye?
There we go. Satellite. Residual light. Reduces satellite cooldown by 4 seconds.
Very well.
What am I equipping right now? I haven't changed my gear in a while. I like this. Berserker ring I like. Increases ignition damage. I'll see.
Anything catch your eye?
Yeah, let's get this.
There you go.
Equip badges. No, what do you mean equip?
That all, is it?
You don't know what I want to equip it with. Yeah, you got it wrong. Satellite comes here. Unable to equip 2 accessories at the same time. Damn it. Just put something else on. Equip satellite. And this one I wanted the flame breath. I don't care about. Wicked wheel I'm not using. Increases the will damage of magic. Wind up damage. Wind up. Is that what I like to do? Just wind up the... Wind up. Yeah, okay. Okay, cool. We'll have those. Cool. We'll do this one here. Is it easier to go to Northreach or Ostway? It's probably easier from Clairview. Because at least I can ride the chocobo there.
Not here.
Faster!
Rodrigo could have mentioned his spiders would be the size of curls. To me, flames!
Nice. Spider.
Hopefully one will be enough. Rodrigo will have prepared the other ingredients by now.
Cool, that one's done. What about this? Is it just that? Okay. Stop. It's a fire, I don't know if you had. Did you know that crazy ukulele apology video? Apparently, she's now released it as an official song on stuff like iTunes and Spotify and stuff. And now that it's down as an official song, she's now able to more easily copyright strike people who use it. Which is actually probably true. Like you can watch a video, you can like play a clip from a movie or something, and that's often, usually, if it's not too long, it's kind of okay. But if you play the tiniest amount of music, the whole stream can just get kind of fucked. The whole kind of video can get so
time to fight.
It's serious. And so she's a bitch. Wait, is this an obelisk? Are you trying to tell me that I could have just... It was an obelisk, for fuck's sake, man.
Kicked out already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you asked so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right. Just don't go starting anything with the chief.
Oh, we're definitely starting something with the chief.
Yeah, I'll promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Go on then.
Much obliged.
So this is Dravaged. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil.
Why is it so quiet?
Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Zoltan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it. It'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
The forge on the hill.
Good luck. You'll be needing it.
Good luck. You'll be needing it.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Shut your hole.
Mama, why hasn't Papa come back yet?
He's helping the chief with something very important. Go back inside now.
Hotter! Hotter, damn it! Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out. Before things turn nasty.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did? Fuck! We're getting nowhere! These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless!
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here. And neither are you.
All right. I'm going.
Please, Chief, you've got to do something. If this keeps up, we'll be ruined.
I thought I'd made myself clear. Piss off.
Mama, why hasn't Papa come back?
It's because you're dead.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Shut your...
Let me guess. Zoltan told you to piss off.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need to know. What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravozd. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravozd in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravozd prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming, knew crystals were the problem, not the solution, and spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravosh won't last long without its furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world? The way I see it, it's your decision to make.
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravost will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans, then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two, would you, August?
All right, then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Carava.
Time for a spot of hunting, then.
Time for a spot of hunting, then. Ooh, shop. Shop.
But if we can't find the forges, how...
What do you have?
Would you like to see my wares?
Wait, what? Just expensive enough. Fine.
May we meet again?
Hell yeah.
Yeah!
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Did he run off? Did this motherfucker actually run off? Just slaps me once and then pisses the... Oh, I see. Let's see how it is.
dare say that will be enough.
What's this all about then?
Good news, Clive. When I told people we'd be building them a new furnace, they were practically falling over themselves to help. Talk about changing their tune, eh?
Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
Show you some skin.
There should be plenty. Right then, time to put these louds to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal in sight.
You know what this means, don't you?
I do, yeah. Dravost is saved.
Sorry about earlier. I take back everything I said. That thing you built us is an honest-to-God's marvel. You saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Give this to him, would you?
What is it?
Pet Cole's cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer, which will do wonders for your steel. Our secret for yours. Only fair. I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. I doubt it. Sleepless nights at the anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. Plain and simple. The man Dravost needed. But he took all his talent and left. Gifted and free. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
Well, you know what they say. Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job well done.
So would I.
I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till then.
All right. It'll be a nice little surprise for him.
Yeah, that's not Blackthorn, is it? Never thought I'd see his face in Dravost again.
Well, it is. It is Blackthorn.
Bloody hell. How's it staying so hot without a crystal?
Don't ask me, but whoever invented this thing was a fucking genius.
Yeah.
I'll bet the blacksmiths will be queuing up to buy you a drink now. Reckon you might have saved this town and everyone in it.
These things are going to take some getting used to.
Yeah. Give it a week, and you'll wonder why you ever bother with crystals. Let's run through it again, shall we?
The thing here blows air through the coals, and the faster the flow, the hotter the flame. It's that simple.
And it doesn't need any magic at all.
Yeah, it's just a bellows. How many more quests are there to do? Why did that ping like that? Oh, it's because it's a new area. Okay, let's just return everything. What's the time? Let's see.
Cole said it was an army of a cash.
Thank goodness you're back. Taya looks like she's about to collapse.
Is this what you needed?
Spider eye.
Yes, it is. Thank you, Clive. I'm loath to give a patient Alicia, but Taya's right. Sometimes it's all we can do. A single dose dulls even the most agonizing pain, and all other sensation with it. It may be a gentle way to die, but it is death nonetheless. I wish there was another way.
How are you feeling?
Light, mid-here. Drifting on waves.
Good. Just relax. Let the waves carry you to a better place.
Thank you, Taya. I'm so proud of you.
He's gone. Thank you, Rodrigue. And you, Clive?
I'll see that he's properly laid to rest.
The man you helped today was my mentor, back in the Southern Isles, on the front lines of some meaningless war. I was still a child when they shipped me to their triage tents, to treat the wounded with my gift. But in such blighted lands, I was next to useless. Until he taught me the true physicker's art, that is.
An art we would be lost without.
Tears of mercy were his gift to the bearers of the world. A respite from the agony of the curse's end.
And a kindness Sid would have approved of.
You know as well as I what life is like for a bearer soldier. Marched from one battle to the next, never knowing which might be your last. A commander may care nothing for the bearer spent in his service, but my mentor's gift gave the dying one fleeting moment of tranquility before the end. I've no tears left, Clive. I've seen too many of my friends taken. Something needs to change. And we need to be the ones to change it.
And we will. I promise.
I hope so.
Damn. So, really sad. Whew.
if it's knowledge you seek. We've tomes aplenty to guide you in your search.
Gentlemen, I see you both made it home in one piece.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to outstay our welcome. The whole village turned out for a go on the bellows after you left. Everyone except Zoltan has. Didn't see hide nor hair of him.
Oh, but that reminds me. I have something for you.
Pitcold Cinder. How'd you come by this? And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. He didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
Huh. Imagine that. Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse breakers are trusting me with your lives. There's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his cinder. And if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my gratitude. What was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? And he spent sleepless night trying to copy me, did he? Sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation to uphold.
Yeah.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful all the same. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, about to put Zoltan back in his place.
Hell yeah.
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are. Stubborn bastards.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets. And that's good enough for me.
Yeah, it's good enough for me too. Blacksmith's Blues 3. Nice. Ouroboros design draft. Oh shit, nice. Ouroboros recipe unlocked. Can I make it up? This room expand a bit. I'll come to him last. I just want to make sure I've collected everything.
He's a surly soaker.
Oh shit.
Sid, I can't help but notice that your satchel is twitching in a most violent manner.
Well, here you go.
Yeah. It's your problem now.
What an amazing specimen. The flesh positively throbs with vitality.
Throbs.
If I can successfully graft this to the Morganbeards... When I successfully graft this to the Morganbeards, I suspect the results will be immediate. I shall begin at once.
Nah, it's just a mobile tentacle. You want it?
It's just as I hoped. Witness how the
I think they
Morganbeards
use
have taken to the blighted soil.
Mobile
How they
tentacles as
bloom with
butt plugs.
heretofore unseen vigor. Why, I dare say such a
like
vine
sell
graft
them
will
as
yield
butt
similar results when applied to other specimens as well.
Shut up.
I'm glad I could be of assistance.
You've not only helped us, Sid, you've saved us. Do you recall the extract with which I provided you before? I took a moment to distill some more, but this time with the petals from the invigorated Morganbeards. And would you believe? Its potency has nearly doubled. You must accept this vial as thanks for your assistance. The rest, I shall give to Taya.
Hey, sir, can I have some more ball? invigorated Morgan bread extract, necessary for further increasing consumable potency. Consumable potency maximized. Nice. You have obtained a vial of invigorated Morgan bread extract. Further increasing the potency of most consumables, both potions and high potions now restore even more HP, while strength, stone, skin, and lion skin tonics last even longer. How much longer? How much longer? 72 seconds instead of 66. Nice. So nearly 10, no, not 10, what's that? 7 more seconds? Was that 7? No. 6 more seconds. I am math. I am suspect. SM. I mean, it's
trouble with your gear, or something for you, dear?
Ouroboros was a belt, I think. The Ouroboros belt. I need a stone tongue. I don't like that, doesn't tell me. I got the comic feathers. That's cool.
Anything else?
Oh, actually, no.
What do I owe the honor? What do you want?
So, there's the Ouroboros belt, and then there's the Ouroboros arms. I need stained loincloths for that. 97. It's 15 more than what I have right now. 14 more than what I have right now.
And?
Let's go to Harpocrates.
Let me help. I know my letters.
Good morrow to you, my friend.
Hello, Harpocrates.
I have a few new notes that might interest you.
Clive tells Harpocrates of his adventures. Harpocrates updates the tomes.
There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you.
Really?
What subject shall we consider today?
So I mean, I don't know if I told you this. If you hold down on the thingy button, it opens up this active time lore thing, which gives you just information that you maybe don't know, or like actively, like if somebody says the Republic of whatever, and you're like, who the fuck are they? You can do this, and it will often like context tell you stuff. So because we did the orchestrion stuff recently, it's probably still here. So it's like, hey, orchestrion musical contraption labeled by blah blah blah. It also updates it with new information. Well, if you missed the information, because normally this happens during cutscenes and stuff like that, you can come to good old Harpocrates over here, and Harpocrates keeps a list.
When next you'd visit.
List
If you have a question for me, I should be happy to answer
it.
it.
If I went with person of interest and go on Clive, I can see all of the different times that Clive's name comes up in those active time lore things, and like what gets updated. So this would have been like at the very start of the game, and then it like advances. Let's see. And yeah, you can see it for everyone, which is just so fucking good.
You are always welcome, Clive.
I'm not going to look at them right now. I'd rather not. I mean, I saw some gaps, right? And I don't want to see some gaps and then try and think, oh no, we still need to meet one more person. So, I think it's such a good system. This is good as well. I definitely haven't explained this because I don't use this either. I'm kind of just leaving these so I can come back to them later when I'm feeling more in the lore.
Clive.
So Vivian tells you the state of the realm.
How may I help you today?
So Harpocrates tells you about people and items, like lore about stuff like that. Well, over here, she tells you the relationships between people and countries and stuff.
Here's the latest information I have.
So when I look here, it's telling me about all the different relationships between the different characters so far. Like who's happy and friends with who, and why there's villainy against certain people, etc. Which is fine, but then you have the situation,
Here you are.
which is telling you like literally what's happening and what kind of wars have started or not started, who's taken over what country. Especially because the story takes place over a couple of years, that it might get a bit thingy. So I really like
Very good.
this type of thing. Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Come to claim your just desserts.
Clutch mine, alright. Yeah, of course.
All yours.
Thank you.
All done?
Let's see. 7,000 ability points. Oh shit. I don't think there's much point mastering these. Eliza, yeah, no, that's not fun to master. Oops.
How may I help you today? May the gods...
I don't need to.
Let's go with you.
So the things I'd want to do is unlock these type of abilities. So Phoenix Rebirth. What is Giga Flare? Oh shit. And Earth and Fury. What's the mastery? Allows assignment. Oh no, that's the upgrade. Increases the number of hits inflicted by the beam. Increases number of hits. Okay, fine, fair. I'll do this, or I'll do this one. Cool. I mean, with that in mind, I will change Satellite. I like Impulse. I'll change Impulse for Giga Flare. Giga these. Why is it telling me I got that one? Dragon Slayer belt's better than a rune belt? I mean, I guess its rarity looks higher. No, that's fine. Okay. Let's go to the main story then. It's only been a couple of hours.
Clive. My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Ainayar's one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Tharm?
Only what the bards sing. That he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne. And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light! I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bollocks! All hands! Man your stations!
Was there any reason to kick the fire out? I mean, now that they know where you are anyway.
Everyone with me?
Look at these badasses. Akashic. I'm a bigger fan of these motherfuckers.
Here they come.
Clive's a bit scared. He kind of looks hovering. These nuts.
Behind me, Lord Rosfield. I'll take care of these fuckers. Behind you? I'll have you know, Earthbreaker here once struck fear into the heart of every man in the clique.
Push those. This is probably
How are we doing, mate? I thought you said that ship was fast! Oh? I would not this alive in 20-something!
Who's let the coffee in here? Without the pay and I'll shut it back going first.
It's hard to do. Terracotta boys. Kinda, yeah.
That was easy enough.
All right, you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
You heard the captain? Clive?
He's alive. This motherfucker.
But I thought he was...
Confound it. Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Wait, what?
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
Brilliant bitches.
Up for another round? Of course we are. Right, Lord Rosfield? A boy, there was a time people called me the Executioner. Always at my arms. No matter, heads will roll, all the same. Mate, new plan! You leave, we follow!
Follow?
Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor! Engine's dead slow ahead!
Have care, my friends. 'Tis not blood that runs through an enemy's veins. These foes will not fall easily.
They will fall. Like oaks before a woodman's axe. Good thing I brought one!
How long are we meant to keep this up?
As long as it takes.
Unless you have a better idea.
Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards. Fuck it. Let's do the lot.
Should we make for the ship?
Not yet. Wait for my signal. It's over.
In your own time, Clyde!
Right, run for it!
Nice. Ah, fire. Oh no. Device escape.
Now, mate!
Alright, engine full ahead!
What do you mean now? You need to get on properly.
Hold on tight!
It says now, mate, he's hanging on by one hand on the very edge of it. The Naldia. Narrow. The Ein Haya.
What do you want?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
The free cities of Canada. They're not even moving.
Now back to your stations! Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive? The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye. And they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ah. You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Randalar can provide them. Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back. Cheerio! Oh, yeah. Do keep up, my boy.
Well, we can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
Twinside. Oh, it's new.
Great God of mercy. All this. What have I done?
My lord.
Between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehere.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
Sails on the horizon.
She's ours. Look alive, boys! keep those furnaces fed!
Do you feel that?
Jill.
All hands! Battle stations! Let's see what this girl can do.
Where one leads, so does the other follow. The bond of consciousness which joins them condemning both to the same fate. Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold. Fascinating. But then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
Great Grigor's gas!
Barnabas.
Hard a port! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
It's now or never.
I'll find her.
Bloody hell! How to stop it!
Through the maelstrom.
Where did you hide her, Barnabas?
There's more! Farewell.
wasn't what I meant to do.
came.
Get back.
Clive, how did you...
I'll explain later. Hands.
Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
Stand still!
Phoenix. Are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
Odin.
Odin. In earnest then.
Shit.
Can you go on?
I think so. But to where?
What did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade. The world will soon be painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the Mother Crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march. Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve.
Whoops, sorry, I'm back. The birds just had a bit of a, I don't know, terror or something.
Now, it is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate, however much it may hurt.
It's the same voice that
as
he
far
used
away as you
for
can.
Jordan. You know,
Clive,
let's see.
no.
Trust me, Jill.
We don't have to do this. Oh, but we do. If only to remind you of your duty. Defend yourself. In the short time since our last meeting, you have grown much. Yet as a vessel, I fear my lord will still find you lacking. All this fire and fury, and for what? Stopping the blight. A foolish notion fed to you by a foolish man. How dare you? You know naught of this world nor our place in it. If our fates were so easily rewritten, we would all be gods. Rise and cry, lost. I have seen enough. If reason cannot sway you, there are other means of persuasion that might. Are you ready? I shall set you free. Gust of Christ. You will assume the mantle you've been given. And thus is the light of hope severed.
Oh shit, maybe it was...
You would yield so soon.
Never.
Clive!
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us, it unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos, you wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God. No.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit one's unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic? Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation? And abandon everything we hold dear?
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours, and not your gods. With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Clive!
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try. Don't look back!
Clive Bastard. Oh, I fucking lost. Was there any way to win that one? I'm assuming not, but I don't care about impulse. Shadow Ghost, Western Ash.
the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice where it led. We need only wait till dawn. This is the second time Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
And maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master. Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe? But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for. Of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so alone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
Myself. I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving, provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
Jill. Are you sure? If this is what you want, then...
Don't worry, Clive. It is. This burden, I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me. to continue on. Having pledged my life to those I love, then I will gladly bear your burdens too, until my last breath.
Clive.
I promise you, Jill, we will find a way to escape this fate. Find a way to save each other. That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know. I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
That's a nice image.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough, whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last Mother Crystal.
The Einherjar is at the bottom of the sea. WOOOOOO won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a death.
So does this say the Einherjar? Oh, it's the ship. The flagship of the WOOOOOO Navy, also known as the Black Galleon, is a vast seven-masted vessel constructed of 3 conjoined galleys. It could aptly be described as a floating fortress. Alongside the Royal Cavalry, it is the pride of WOOOOOO, and is capable of swiftly delivering elite troops onto enemy soil to make war in the name of the mighty Odin. Jill was kept prisoner after being captured by King Barnabas.
Good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
Going all the way back home.
Mid says Odin split the sea in two. She's always been partial to a tall tale. But there's tall, and then there's tall.
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherja, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard, the place was still overrun with Akashic.
Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. But I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, we'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose.
Let's hope so.
Across the narrow. The power of ice. Climbers claim a portion of the icon Shiva's essence. Attuning with Shiva not only changes the elemental aspect of close magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities such as Ice Age, which forcefully knocks back enemies great distances. Abilities are found Shiva's feet. Shiva's iconic feet, Cold Snap, can be used to swiftly move left, right, forward, or back to either dodge or enemy attacks.
I should visit Joshua, assuming Talia will allow it.
I'm gonna stop. Let's take a look at some of this stuff first. Shiva channeled. Cold Snap. Wait, what was the upgrade on this master? Increases mega flare to 4. Oh, okay. Mesmerize. Launches multiple shards of ice that, upon striking lighter enemies, draws them towards Clive. Okay. Rhyme. Summons a colossal ice crystal that deals continuous damage to all enemies that become trapped inside. Diamond Dust. Slide effortlessly across the ground in any direction. Attacking with circle while sliding can temporarily freeze enemies. Increases power frustration. Interesting. For now, it's just. Can I knock both? Yeah, okay, I'm done. Bye, if you're still there, catch you in a bit. See ya.